Hello friends, and welcome to Gardening with Creekside. Today we're going to spend some time at the chicken coop. I have said goodbye to my summer annuals and we are saying hello to some butterfly candy. Yes, we are going to plant 4 of the buddleias. This is the butterfly candy little grape. The pollinators, the butterflies cannot stay off of this plant. So we're going to add it to the chicken coop because it is a beautiful, deep, rich purple. And we're going to add it here because I love big pops of color up here at the chicken coop. So that is what we're going to do. Also, I just got a plant delivery of my own. I had some fun shopping online a couple of weeks ago and they have arrived. So we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing and show you exactly what I got and turn you on to a great resource for online ordering of especially like woodies, plants, so shrubs, those kinds of fun things. First things first, we're gonna get these buddleias in the ground, get them nice and happy, get them watered so they can start growing and just being the happy little selves in their new home. So to give you a reference, we are up here at the chicken coop and yeah, we said goodbye to all of the annuals. Y'all, they were a hot mess. I really kind of neglected this area late summer and it just turned into a woolly mess. And so now we're going clean. We're going to go ahead and be prepared for when the cooler temperatures really do arrive and stay and we can plant some fun fall annuals in here. But I am, and see, look, right on cue, here is a butterfly flitting around. She can smell it. She's looking for it. It is the butterfly candy. Like I said, we have planted these a couple of times already. We added the little grape to the cottage garden. I had 4 left, so we're gonna add them up here at the chicken coop. Butterfly candy is going to be that nice petite 2 to 3 foot tall and wide buddleia. This little grape is covered in these really rich purple flowers. It just had a massive bloom of gorgeous flowers. It is going to be hardy in zones 5 to 10, full sun, well-draining soil. This should be the absolute perfect spot for them. And I do have 4. So this will give me some year-round structure because here in the south, our buddleias, I call them semi-evergreens. They don't lose all their leaves, but they look a little, they're not as lush as they are right now. So I'm gonna center them on the end, the middle, I got another one on the end, and then we're going to stick one around the corner to make that 4. This way it still gives me plenty of room to put some annuals in here for both the fall and spring/summer. So that is what we're going to do, and like I said, then we're going to go ahead and do some unboxing of some really gorgeous new shrubs and a brand new Carex. So stinking excited about this. So what we're going to do is we've got, of course, Jenny's 9-inch auger. We're going to drill carefully because remember we have a predator guard around our chicken coop, meaning that there's chicken wire buried all the way around. So we can't go crazy digging a hole because if I catch that chicken wire with the auger, it's not going to be good. So we will drill slowly. Jerry's with me. Use our biotone, and then as you can probably see, we've got bags of the Daddy Pete soil enhancer. We're going to go ahead and top dress this bed as well. So a relatively kind of quick and easy garden project. It's mid-afternoon, and while it is a beautiful, glorious, dry day, this chicken coop is hot and it's quite toasty up here. So we're going to move with purpose, get them in the ground, get them watered, and then we're going to have some fun unboxing. Alrighty, my friends. So we got the butterfly candies are in the ground. I'll show them to you in a minute. We got the daddy peat down and got them all watered, so they're getting nice and happy. Now, let's talk about plant deliveries. So yes, so like I said, a couple of weeks ago, my mama, you know, she's such a bad influence on me, told me that one of our other sweet friends, Miss Kathy, who I'm sure you've heard me talk about her before, had found that Garden Treasures, which is the name of this company, which I have never bought from before, so I'm not used to their packaging, is very secure, had a very fun Carex that I would be interested in. All right, so basically it's 2 boxes put together, stapled. So from one e-com plant company to another, you have very secure packaging. Nothing's gonna happen to these babies. So Garden Treasures, like I said earlier, is, I think what they mainly focus on are the woodies. And so in the horticultural world, a woody is considered like those shrubs, right? So that's another word for it because they show wood year-round, blah, 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 blah. So not so much on, I'm destroying this box. Not so much on perennials, annuals, that kind of thing, right? So in here, we have 2 things. So one on each end. Let me show you what it is, how they have it packaged. Very lovely. And these are, well, I can't say these are the 2 that I'm most excited about because let's just be honest, I'm excited about them all, okay? So you've got a pot down here and a pot down there. These are all of their plants are, at least all the ones that I got, are 2 quart sizes. Now, let's start with the big one, the one that is the most obvious to me because as soon as I opened it up, I smelled its fragrance. And if you are familiar with me at all, you know that I have a couple of favorite plants that absolutely give the best fragrance. One, of course, being a gardenia. So I have gardenias. This is not that order, but my people, my fellow Southerners, can you tell what this is? Kind of tall, skinny, shiny, dark, evergreen leaves, has little tiny orange flowers on it. I smell it. What is it? That's right, my friends. This is a sweet osmanthus. This is apricot echo, and I got 3 of the apricot echoes, and I am excited about these. So these are completely different cultivar than the other tea olives that I have. Apricot Echo has really orange flowers. For my college football fans, it's somewhere between a Tennessee orange and a Clemson orange. So it somewhere meets in the middle. And it has just a few of them right now, but I can smell it and it is divine. So this will grow, I think they said between 10, 15 feet tall. Tea olives, of course, grow pretty fast. Sweet osmanthus grow fast. You can use it as a specimen. You can use it as a little bit of a hedge. I got 3 of these. So when I ordered them, of course, I had no clue where they were going to go. I was like, I just love them. And so for me, the more tea olives, the better. And so I've decided that they're going to go down towards the creek on the house side. I scoped it out this morning. It will be perfect. I believe we'll plant them somewhere like around 5 feet apart from each other, and just super fun. I think we get some different color on the foliage on this. I don't have all the specs in front of me, but Apricot Echo, very excited about. If you are interested in any of these plants, head on over to Garden Treasures and you can order them too, as long as they are in stock. They only ship, they've just begun, I think, their shipping, and so they do seasonal shipping, which I love because they ship it appropriate for your region. So we have that. We're gonna have 2 more of those coming as well in these boxes. And then this is the one that started the whole thing, my friends. Look at this. This is a Carex. This is called lunar falls. So you're familiar probably with feather falls. So there's feather falls, which is one of my all-time favorites. It is green, mostly green with some white in it. Then there is like a ribbon falls. This is the newest one. This is lunar falls. And lunar falls is going to have that predominantly white foliage to it. There is a little bit of a twinge of green that goes down the middle, but for the most part, it is going to have a very white appearance. Carexes, of course, the falls, shall we say, in this case, are an evergreen. They have that naturally kind of weeping, mounding habit to them, and these are going to be more for the shady area. So what we're going to do is these, I have 6 of them. Yeah, I kind of went a little nuts on them. 6 of these are going to, I don't know if we're going to put all 6, but the vast majority of them are going to go into the landscape redesign at the house. And these will go on the driveway side because they will get some morning sun, but a break in the afternoon. And it gives me an evergreen, low, weeping, mounding habit. So, ribbon falls, there you go. All right, let me open up some of these other boxes. I'm gonna find the rest of these, and then I've got some camellias. Yes, I do. Gorgeous, new, rare camellias. Cannot wait. I am a woman out of control when it comes to plant shopping. All right, my friends, so I got all of the plants unboxed, and let me tell you, it's like breaking into Fort Knox. Those boxes are secure. Your plants are going nowhere when you order from Garden Treasures. All right, so you can see I've got my 3 osmanthus. They smell so good. And then I've got my 6 lunar falls down here. Now, I did order 3 camellias, so let me show them to you because they are so unique. So the first one is Jeff Hamilton, and y'all, he is sold out, so there you go. Sorry, next year, right? Maybe in the spring they'll have some available for you. So this beautiful variegated foliage. Now, the great thing about this camellia too is it does a double, like this gorgeous, soft baby doll pink bloom. I have my phone open for details on this. It is hardy in zones 7 to 9, part shade to sun. It's gonna burn if it's in full sun, so we're gonna do that in the morning sun, afternoon shade, and it will be 6 to 8 feet tall at maturity. Next, we have, let me see this one. All right, the next one, y'all, this is a brand new one, an exclusive to Garden Treasures. This is Mardi Gras, and Mardi Gras also has some variegated foliage, a little bit different as far as the color goes on that. I do see some buds already on this, and y'all, Mardi Gras, it reminds me of like a peppermint candy. It has got pinks and reds in there. It is striped. This is the exclusive new release on this one. They still have some available. Hardy in zones 7-ish, but definitely 8 through 9, that part shade, and they don't know the size because it's too new and they've not had one to grow to maturity yet. So we're just gonna go kind of big, right? That 8 to 10 feet tall, but absolutely a gorgeous plant. Cannot wait to see this one. Hopefully she'll bloom because like I said, it looks like she's got some buds forming on it. So we should get blooms this year. And then last but not least, y'all, this is another exclusive, brand new. This is called Mars Attack. Not really much to show you as far as the leaves go right now, other than they are just a lighter green. But what's so cool about Mars Attack is, I'm just gonna read it to you because this is so cool. So that it flushes in the spring with reddish brown leaves with yellow margins that in turn margined in reddish brown, fading to green, pale green for the summer. The Mars Attack is very fast growing and has a very upright habit. Also, the flowers on it, y'all, are going to be that beautiful penny form bloom that has the red maroon with white markings. Extremely unique, extremely fun, in the 6 to 8 foot range on that one. So I got some really fun plants that have arrived. Cannot wait to add these to the garden. Questions about this, because these are that half gallon, 2 quart, whatever size you want to call this, I am going to go ahead and directly add them to the garden. Of course, we're North Carolina. We are a zone 8A. And so I will add them to the garden pretty much ASAP, so that way they can get some roots going and get established before the cold of the winter hits. My camellias, bless you, Jerry's with me. So my camellias and my sweet osmanthus are both more than likely going to go down on the creek bank on the house side. So they will get morning sun and then shade or filtered sun in the afternoon. So this should be perfect conditions for them. I cannot wait. The lunar falls, like I said, is going to go at the house in the new bed. So super excited. So if you're interested, head on over to Garden Treasures and just have fun shopping, because they have got all sorts of fun, unique things over there. So the buddleias that are in their new home, of course, they are nice and perky. The butterflies are already on them. Looking at the last one right here on the corner, I've got butterflies on them. And so again, what I will do here in the next couple of weeks is I can then add some of my fall annuals, pansies, violas, the cabbage, kale, all that kind of stuff around them. And those butterfly bushes will give me year-round, year after year structure in this bed that the butterflies and the pollinators are gonna love. So it's been a great day here at the chicken coop, all sorts of fun things getting done. As always, we hope you found this fun, informative, and inspirational. If you have, please like and subscribe. That way you don't miss those 5 videos that we do each and every week. Y'all have an amazing day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.